Here in Cincinnati, great American ballpark and a city steeped in baseball history. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And our pitcher in this game, Connor Overton. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
Jurickson Profar leading things off and takes a strike. And the 0-1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Steer puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. This team collectively, Chris, the bat-to-ball skills are outstanding. They lead the league in total hits coming in.
Yeah, Boog, I wouldn't want to be a pitcher who's got to face this lineup. I mean, every spot in the order, dangerous. Really professional hitters that walk to the dish. I mean, they just don't give away at bats. Ton of contact. You know, these fielders behind this pitcher, they better be on their toes because the ball is going to be in play a whole lot.
Yeah, when the ball is in play, at least from an offensive perspective, eventually something good can happen. Yeah. Nolan Jones, batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. And he deals. Line drive. And that gets down for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. Jones stands at first with 1 out. Oh, 0-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And 2 away now.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
And now it's Elias Diaz. That one's in there, 0-1. Here comes a pitch. Liner, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Here's Mike Moustakas to hit. And there's a ball. The 1-0. And that one clips the corner. Ground ball to the right side. Steer takes it to the bag. Third out. 2 left for Colorado. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and today's starter, Noah Davis. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy's strikeout per 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
Now, Ellie De La Cruz. The wind and the pitch. This one high in the air to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's the lineup for the Reds. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Spencer Steer.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. On the ground. It's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Man at first with one gone. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan India. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. And misses inside.
1-0.
Righty to the plate. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Castro over to second, and that's 2. Reds turned away first time through. Second inning upcoming from Cincy. We're scoreless on the show. New inning getting started. Here's Colorado's DH, Jorge Alfaro. Overton back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Kicks and deals. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
All over that one right there.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Harold Castro stands in. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. That one's in there. That's strike one.
0-1.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Ground ball right side, could be two. Flips for one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Really nice double play turn right there, and it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
Digging in, Brenton Doyle. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1.
And he swings over the top there.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And he's safe at first.
With two outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Now here is Coco Montez. That's in for a strike.
No ball. One strike.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss
0-2.
as he was out front that time. Overton with a move to first. And he dives back in safely. Righty delivers. Gonna count 1-2.
1-2.
And the pitch. And a weak ground ball to the left side. To second, India, and that is that. The Rockies strand one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Cincinnati, here's the left fielder, Jake Fraley. The right-hander back to work. And ball one. That clips the corner.
1-1.
The wind of the pitch. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
TJ Friedel, the next to hit for the Reds. Bunting for a hit. And that's just foul.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 0-1. And a bunt towards third. And it goes just foul. 0-2 now. That one out to right. Jones should have this one. One away.
Batting sixth, the catcher, Kurt.
Here's Kurt Casale. Bounced out to short. Whips it to first. That's it out.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Nick Senzel.
Now it's Nick Senzel. And there's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball. The pitch. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
And a pitch. That's to third. Sends it across to first. That's the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back. On to the third inning. Now batting Jurickson Profar. Profar measures 6 feet even, 30 years old now, and he's a native of Curacao. There's the strike. And the right-hander deals. Line drive. And that gets down for a base hit.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Now here's Nolan Jones. And he's already singled in this game. And there's the strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Profar gets his lead at first with nobody out. Ground ball could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. Out on the toss to the pitcher. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That clips the zone, and that is strike 1. And the righty deals. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Now a slow roller to second. India gets it to first. Out number 3. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and stepping in is the speedy Stuart Fairchild. Fairchild in the 8th spot in today's lineup, usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. And the pitch. That misses. Ball 1.
Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base. Longest one in the game, and you got to have a pretty strong arm. Hopefully he can play that one hop nicely if he has an opportunity to throw out a runner.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Stepping in, Spencer Steer.
0-1.
Swing and a grounder, foul, first base side. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
De La Cruz takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Next offering is in for a strike. Next pitch is popped up. McMahon settles under it and makes the catch. And the inning is over. Reds go down quietly, but they lead it 1-0. Back here at Great American Ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Elias Diaz. Overton back to work, and that drops in for a strike.
Well, these Rockies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
1-1 now. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The 1-2. And another ball.
2-2.
Got him looking. One gone here. So digging in, Mike Moustakas grounded out his first time. Ball one, no strikes. And a good eye there.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
There's a strike. At the belt and fires. That one ripped. Fairchild ranging back, looking up, and it's caught just in front of the wall.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Jorge Alfaro at the plate. In for a strike, going one. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Boog. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Harold Castro. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. And he deals. And it's 1-1. Alfaro off of first with 2 away. Out towards right center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner around second, and now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
The pitch. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Popped up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 2 left for Colorado. And it remains 1-0. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. The batter now, Kevin Newman.
The shortstop, Kevin Newman.
And a pitch. Swings through that.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
And that one fouled off. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
And a foul ball left side. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. In there for strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Hit hard on the ground to short. On to Moustakas. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nobody left for Cincinnati, but they're on top 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Coco Montes. The pitch. There's a strike.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
The 0-1 on the ground out to short. Fires across the diamond, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Jurickson Profar. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Ripped to first, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Nolan Jones. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
The pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. India fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Rockies are down quietly. They're down 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the DH, TJ Friedl. Peter Lambert on the pitch here.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
And here it comes. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Got him looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Kurt Casale will hit next. Grounded out his first time. To the right side, into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Every now and then you'll see a right fielder try to throw out that runner at first. The hitter, he takes offense to it.
Well, nobody ever tried to throw you out at first.
Just the second baseman every time I'd roll over on the ground.
And now here is Nick Senzel. First time up, he grounded to third. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, a good first pitch changeup there. In order to be effective, you've got to really sell it. Good arm speed, and it's got to be down in the zone.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Casale leads off first with 1 away. The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Kicks and deals. Got him. 2 out. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Stuart Fairchild struck out swinging his first time. Fought off foul. Right-handed reliever. That one ripped left field, way back there. And that one is off the wall. Castro with a relay home, but it's offline. He will score. It's 2-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
So 2 down. Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
Two outs and one in scoring position. The 0-2. Now a screamer into the outfield. Profar makes the catch. And the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Cincinnati, top of the 6th inning. Now the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. The pitch. And there's a strike.
All these Rockies doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Righty to the plate. Hard hit right side. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, it's been a struggle on offense for them in this one, so maybe that wakes them up a little bit. You know, an error can certainly give the opposing lineup something to get excited about. You got somebody on base, so we'll see if they can make something of it.
And now, Elias Diaz. First offering misses the mark.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
That just misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
3-0 down. And there's the automatic.
3-1.
In the air, left field. Fraley hauls it in, 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Connor Overton gives way, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. So they turn things over to one of their young arms, Brandon Williamson.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Mike Moustakas digging in for the Rockies. Moustakas, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club. He joined the team as a free agent. 0-1. Foul ball. Foul ball, still 0-2. And a curve is down and in.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
The 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
2-2.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That one hit to right. Fairchild has this one sized up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jorge Alfaro.
Jorge Alfaro, the next to hit. In there for strike 1. McMahon, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he hits a ground ball right side. India over to first in time. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nice work from the Cincinnati pen there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Reds 2 and the Rockies nothing. Back here at Great American Ballpark, bottom of the 6th. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Ellie De La Cruz. Lambert back to work. That one is upstairs. De La Cruz goes 6 feet 5 inches, 200 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Lifted in the air, right center field. And it drops in. And that's a double.
Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Kevin Newman, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. In the dirt, blocked. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Runner at second, nobody out. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Reaches for it, but it's foul. Next offering misses down and away. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there. And I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Jonathan India at the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Here's the throw to the plate. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 3-zip.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Fraley, 27 years old. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. And that one wrapped foul. The string with the changeup struck him out.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
And a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. That one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. Popped up to the left into foul ground, and that's a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the 0-2. Got him looking. Good job at damage control right there. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 3-0. This is Rockies baseball on the show, Colorado. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Harold Castro. The Rockies in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
I'm impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Brenton Doyle digs in now. And there's the strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Bounce to third. And foul ball. Line drive caught.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Next for Colorado, Coco Montez. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Fraley getting an angle on it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
Now back, left fielder,
Jurickson Profar digging in for the Rockies. A switch hitter batting right. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Here's your 1. Here's a rocket out to left. Fraley makes the catch, inning over. 1 hit, 1 left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Reds 3 and the Rockies nothing. And welcome back. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the Reds catcher, Kurt Casale. The wind and the pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
No, Boog, I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about.
Senzel now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Casale gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls, so a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Stuart Fairchild will hit next. Fairchild hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. In there for strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 1 down.
The first baseman, number 7.
And now Spencer Steer.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. That one's in there, 0-1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
That one to first. Dives, and he can't hang on. Flip to the pitcher is in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
Third baseman.
to the top of the lineup, Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Hard ground ball, base knock. One run is in. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Reds 4 and the Rockies nothing. We're at the top of the 8th, and here is Nolan Jones. And the pitch. And there's the strike. And the lefty with the 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Tony Santillan, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Jabot getting loose as well. In the air, left side, and it drops in. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. There's the strike. Oh, 1 down. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Runner at first with no outs here. On the ground, 2 ball. Fires to second for 1, and they turn the double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Diaz in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
2 outs, runner at first. Mike Moustakas now at the plate. Here's the strike.
It's 0-1.
Diaz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The 0-2.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And now the lefty fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
The 1-2. Popped up. India makes the grab. That is the inning. So one left for Colorado. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Kevin Newman.
The shortstop, Kevin Newman.
New pitcher on now, Brent Suter.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
The wide to kick the pitch. And that's through there for a strike.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Jonathan.
In now for the Reds, Jonathan India. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike 3. Jake Fraley getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. Out to center. Doyle under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the third out. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. But they're in front 4-0. Pitching change here, Tony Santillan.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
And the batter now, Jorge Alfaro.
The designated hitter, Jorge Alfaro.
And a pitch. And that's outside. Santillan goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And now 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Right-hander kick steals. That one finds the zone. Now 2-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
The 2-1. In the air out towards right center. Fairchild under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Harold Castro digging in for the Rockies. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Joel Kuhnel loosening up for manager David Bell. Next offering is fouled back. Line drive, takes it in for the out. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. In there, and it's 0-1. Down to their final strike. In the air of the infield. And he makes the catch. Ball game. And the Reds use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
For our ball game tonight, for the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Rockies, no runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
On the light field tunnel, you wanna cuddle when I think I might run 'em. I'm feeling lucky, so I might play the numbers.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, Connor Overton won his 4th game thus far, helping lead Cincinnati to victory over Colorado 4-0. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim sent 3 balls into the seats as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 3-1. The Brewers allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 3-2. Mitch Haniger had a big day offensively, collecting 3 hits and driving in 3, helping the Giants push past the Padres 8-1. The Toronto Blue Jays picked up 14 hits in total as they took down the Fish in Miami 8-4. The Atlanta Braves got 11 hits overall as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 6-3. The Cardinals went deep 4 times as they took down the Nationals in Washington 6-1. The Pirates combined to allow only 4 hits as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 3-2. The Rays knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Orioles 4-0. The Seattle Mariners launched 3 home runs as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 4-1. The Chi Sox held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 8-1. The Cleveland Guardians amassed 14 hits in the game as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 10-3. Josh DeMont got his second W of the season, leading the Royals to the win over the Tigers 4-2. The Twins combined for 10 hits as a team as they walked off in extras against the Red Sox 6-5. Francisco Lindor was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits, leading the Metropolitans to victory over the Astros 11-2. He is currently riding a 14-game hitting streak. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.
Mm-hmm.